this is it. The Hammers say they've received word that Constantine's descended into his realm to perform a ritual with the Eye. The Hammers have built me a booby-trapped counterfeit Eye. If I can swap it for the real thing, it should cause him some trouble. If he doesn't notice me. I've never robbed a god before. It'd be a challenge.
Yeah, this can go badly. Very, very badly. Keepers tell you that Constantine's gone into the Maw of Chaos. You get to go in after him. If you can swap the fake eye of the Hammerized Mage for the real eye he is using in the ritual, that should put a damper on his plans. Okay, the more beasts come through the portal, the more get through to the Hammerite Temple and city. Hammers tell you that if you don't destroy the portal before Constantine finishes his ritual, it may remain open forever even if the trickster's plan fails, so time limit. Do you want to voluntarily time limit on this mission? Funny. Huh. Well, this is a map apparently. We're there. We need to descend into the Maw of Chaos, and somewhere inside there's a tree. Oh, that's the best map ever. I don't even know what I have. Rope arrows, noise makers, that sort of thing. Oh, papa, papa. Basically, there's going to be a constant stream of enemies coming through. I have to swim counter to that. Great. Getting quite a lot of gas arrows from here. Suppose we should use them to force our way through. Well, almost. I don't think we even have water arrows now. No. And we're still in the stairs. So some kind of river. Crystals. Tree. Suppose it's better than nothing. By the way, we are on a timer. Even if the game doesn't officially have it, we do understand that this can't go on. Looking at our direction. I could just kick his ass into lava. What exactly am I supposed to do? Okay, crystals, lovely. Okay, the water arrows we gather from here, okay, they're actually damaging. Rather, the water crystals we gather from here could be vital to whatever comes next. Still, only 7. No, 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 no. No. Move your ass. It's actually a bit slippery. Bombs are following me. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Let's not try that again.
Ew. No, 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 no. Okay, now I get the danger of this place at least.
Let's not try that again.
Let's save. Don't go there. I think it's passable, but dangerous. Um. Want an early healing potion. Oh shit. Any new equipment? Healing fruit. Take it. Ah, this is gonna go badly, isn't it? Hmm. I want to make occasional saves some other location. We can't just rely on quick saves in a volatile place like that. It can go very, very badly at any second. What is this? So we're going up. What the fuck? Do we need to go in there? What exactly? I probably should have tried to go into the water. And the water is moving where we want to move, but nothing else is. Move, 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 move. Don't try to fight anything, just go with the flow. Always get as much air as possible. And we missed it. I'm not giving it up. You son of a bitch. I missed it. Okay, we need to hug the right wall. In order to... This looks like an alternative way to get in here. That's it. This is bad, because if we go there and take a breath, we're gonna fall, aren't we? Shit. Move a little bit faster, please. Either we get there or we are dead. So, are we going to have to fall into the blasted thing from the ceiling? So, tree, something below the tree. Big eye. Garrett, does this help thee out? Wear thee the rock of crystal, the song of doom. The heart of mortal man is weak against its silver siren call, and temptation beckons. As nearer thou drawest, the rock waits, until thy heart is closed for its strike, and thy fate is sealed. 'Tis a fragment found in an old record warning of the Maw. Wear thee of the rock of crystal. Okay, I guess we already passed that though. Yeah, I just need to make sure I can get the fake eye immediately if I need it.
Now that's big.
I think I'd use gas arrows at this point, although these are weak. We could climb up there. do we need to? That's the question. Sort of looks like maybe. I might be able to get past them. There's definitely climbable areas there. Well, that's no good. That's no good either. We can use a rope arrow. I want to know if... Oh fuck, at least jump. No, it won't jump from that. Jump has to be done earlier. The moment it goes into a slope that goes a little bit down, it no longer jumps. We have the rope arrows. Definitely don't want to abandon them at this point. What was the point? I need to go in that. What is that? It no, it just at least jump. For fuck's sake. No, it's just something. What is this then? Why am I here? Ladder. You're shitting me. So, we do need to climb the tree then, actually. Actually climb. But they are sort of positioned in a way that that's the first thing I immediately thought of, but is it really what we need to do? Where's the actual arrow? I'm very much of the opinion that we could be doing something very, very wrong at this point. On the other hand, the trees are... they're made in a way that they're very, very easy to climb on. That makes me think that maybe we do need to climb on them. If there were just something, some kind of ledge or something, usually you will fall off pretty easily. Here, no trouble staying on. You think we came to the wrong place though. Fuck. Yep. There's an easier way to do this, definitely. I didn't see the opening here. Well, whatever works, works. Oh, this is bad. Spider Central.
Interesting.
It's not the first word that comes to mind, but it works for you, Garrett. Maw of Chaos. Wonder what the time limit here is.
You there! Hold you!
20 minutes? 15 minutes? Something like that, maybe.
What's that?
Certainly. Ooh, certainly can't be too long. I mean, we've taken our time. I think you really have to hurry. Can't do any stupid things like go tree climbing. So 15-20 minutes maybe sounds about right. It's clearly working. Could I do something about that? What is that?
My blood calls you, traitor. Damn your eye.
I don't think there's an easy way to get there, so I'll have to take the long way around, no matter what it is. Still. Like an obstacle course, really.
spine, tumble wall, wreath in vine, cover all. Leafy's mine, call the vine, call the green. Brings thee forth, world. Chokes and bind, leaves unfurl, thorns his spine, tumble wall, wreath in vine, cover all. Leafy's mine, call the vine, call the green, brings thee forth, world be seen. Storm black and blow, swirly gust, rain winds flow, pushing dust, storm clouds grow, doxy clouds, lightning throw, misty shrouds, freezy snow. Call the storm, call the gray, brings thee forth world's old way.
We'll have to wait until the end of the ritual. Question I'm more bothered with is where exactly do we need to escape? We can't go back. Wait for Constantine to complete his ritual. I see something up there, so rope arrows.
Flame burning heat, fences charred, lazy sheet, blackened tar, man flesh meat, melting gears, dance and leap, man fool's fear come to reap. Call the fire, call the red, brings thee forth, past not dead. Tide rise and fall, river flood, rain and squall, churning mud, dam break all, sea waves wash, swampy squall, sewer slosh, drain pipe stall. Call the wave, call the blue, brings thee forth world anew.
Not that many left anymore. I think 2 maybe.
Stone grind and quake, shatter tile, columns shake, brink up pile, chip and flake, darky soil, windows break, earthy toil, wall unmake. Call earth, call the brown, brings thee back, world thrown down.
That should be the final one. Wonder how he's gonna take it.
Night smother light, black brick lamp done with bright, dew and damp, smother tight, dark and hide, fools see sight, stay inside, fear the night, call the dark, call the black, brings thee forth, I call it back. Open for me, open to me, open my way. Open the path! Open for me! Open! It betrays me!
Got you, bitch! Aww, no blue. Okay. That has to be the last mission. Might as well continue.
So you think you've won?
I think I've got my eye back.
Yet still, you are blind.
If you hadn't noticed, I just saved the world, yourself included.
As we knew you would. As it had to be.
Now I remember why I left the Keepers.
And I remember why we let you go.
What do you want from me? Have you come to congratulate me? Welcome me back to the fold?
Very well. I will speak my piece plainly. You have accomplished that which was written, and yes, you've done it well. But there is no place for you with us any longer. Yet you will have a great need of us, and soon.
I don't think so. I'm through with heroics. And with your kind as well.
You cannot run from life as you did from us, Garrett. Life has a way of finding you, no matter how artistic a sneak you are. Listen, there is a book that you were not made aware of. I am here to tell you that it would be wise for you to read it now, if you can still read hieroglyphs.
I do try to forget, but you Keepers leave them everywhere for me.
Yes, you have more friends than you know.
Tell my friends that I don't need their secret book, or their glyph warnings, or their messengers. Tell them I'm through. Tell them it's over. Tell them Garrett is done.
I will tell them this. Nothing has changed. All is as it was written. The trickster is dead. Beware the dawn of the Metal Age.
Yeah. So, I'll probably be moving to Thief, the Metal Age, pretty much next. As far as I recall, it is refinement of this, more aligned to sneaking and thievery than this is. So less those missions where you just have a lot of monsters or something like that, with very few options to actually influence the lighting situation, like those gas lights and the glowing mushrooms. Things that you can't really do all that much about. And more things like the opera house, noble manners, that sort of thing, patrol routes, security systems, that sort of stuff, secret places, lots of treasure. So, in my opinion at least, it's a better Thief game. Because it's more about thievery. Thief 1. I don't think this is a bad game by any means. And even today it has a lot of the thievery aspects and it does the sneaking game very well. Even this, I just I don't really care too much about the flavor of this, because just now looking back at this right after finishing this, about I would say at least more time went with me playing with monsters, ghosts and monsters of different kind than any kind of real thievery and humans and all that sneakery stuff. And that's sort of why I don't particularly care about this. It's not bad by any means. It's a fairly enjoyable sneaksman's game, but I wish it was more about sneaking, thievery and that than rampaging through monsters. Naturally you can try to sneak your way through, but at the same time there's not much point to it. Because you can either just run past if you know where you're going, which we really didn't. It's been so long that my recollection of the game is way too vague to actually direct myself precisely to certain areas or locations, or remember any kind of real details of the game. Same pretty much about Thief 2, although I remember one lovely balcony conversation from that game. between two guards. That's funny, but Thief 1. It's a good game. It's a good sneaksman's game with some problems. But also, even today, the gameplay doesn't feel too bad. There's a lot of things that are very well done, and I wish more games would do that today. Like how easy it is to usually do everything and move bodies around and all that. The only real annoyance I have as far as actually doing things is that sometimes you get stuck on corpses, and it's very hard to try to hit anything that's low on the ground. There shouldn't be anything preventing you from hitting it. It's just stepping lower. It's actually quite easy to do in real life, but what it is here, it's a combination of a lot of things that make it a huge chore. But yeah, I guess my main criticism of this game is that it should have been more about Thief and less about Monster Hunter Garrett. That's it. It's other than that, probably minor crimes. The game is stable, it still presents itself just fine. Naturally, it's aged quite a bit, but yeah, I don't have any major gripes about this. The gameplay is slightly misaligned to what I would expect from this game and what I would like, but that's not exactly. I can't exactly say a well-made platform jumper is a shit game just because I don't tend to play or like to play platform jumpers. It's just I feel Thief 1 doesn't align with my tastes quite as well as Thief 2. And that's not exactly a huge negative on a game. I do feel it's a genuine objective negative though, because if you want to do that monster hunting thing, you can do that a lot better in a lot of other games, because one thing this game doesn't do really well is actual, I would say, close range fighting. So if you just want to go around beating shit up, you're much better off playing something else. So the strength of this game is the thievery, sneaking, and the system built around that. So it should have taken much more. It should have tried to build up on those strengths instead of just diluting it with mediocre to weak combat. So in that sense, I do feel, objectively speaking, Thief 1 is not as good of a game as Thief 2. But again, it's not exactly shit either, so and it seems to more or less lead directly to Thief 2, so it's an okay playthrough. Probably more enjoyable now that you actually know where things are found after the first playthrough, so you could avoid the pointless running around trying to desperately look for where the hell would this one thing be. So definitely there is room to improve on those fronts, and I feel a lot of that could be improved simply by having some kind of an extra journal page somewhere, or more precise mission objective. So even if you don't directly tell the player where it is, you could pinpoint it to at least a much more narrower selection of targets that you would have to go through. So you could, especially on the one gigantic sewer map. Yeah, surprise, surprise, a gigantic sewer map was the worst map of the game, and it's definitely a bonus map added in the Thief Gold, not in the original game. So they added a bunch of shit to a good game and made it worse. I would say my experience of the game was actually worse because of the Thief Gold extra missions, but yeah. Still an okay game.